Welcome back to Nighthawk Gaming. Today we're going to have a bit of a look through the newest updates in June 2023 for the Nintendo Switch Online retro consoles, I suppose you'd call them. Let's jump straight into the Super Nintendo. So the newest offering we've got there, Harvest Moon, which was a bit of a classic back for the Super Nintendo days, and certainly kick-started a lot of the, I guess, relaxing sim type adventures that we now see a fair few of today in various forms in not just Nintendo consoles but across the board. So one new offering there. We'll switch across to the NES, the original, and see what they've got to offer us in terms of any new content. And what have we got? The newest one, and it's always a bit of a mystery tower. Now I can't tell you what this is. I've never played this one, so we'll have a quick look at it. Certainly not one that I played back in the day, and it's always a bit of a hit and miss with I can't even work out what we're doing here, so we'll have to have a bit more of a look into that one. Yeah, okay. It's not grabbing my interest in any way, shape or form. We'll have a look at the Game Boy. Jump across into that one. See what new offerings. As I said, it's always a bit hit and miss what you get. And in terms of value, you know, at this stage they're starting to get enough on each of the systems, especially if you're doing the premium, that does have the Game Boys and the N64. So we've got Kirby Tilt and Tumble, and we have got Blaster Master Enemy Below for the Game Boy there. We can jump back here, we'll slide right across to the Sega Mega Drive. So there's some months that you actually do get some decent offerings. You know, we've had probably some of the best ones on the N64 already come out, in terms of the Zeldas, the Mario Kart. We've got some new ones here on the Genesis. We've got Street Fighter Special Champion Edition. Must have been, I never played it on the Mega Drive or the Genesis, depending on what area you're from. I was always on the Super Nintendo. Pulseman, Kid Chameleon, and Flicky. Might just have a jump into this, seeing as Street Fighter 6 is only just recently released, so a bit of a throwback to the original. And it looks pretty much the same as what you get on the SNES version anyway. Jump in a champion, game start, let's have a look. Up against Chun-Li. So graphics wise, I don't think it's too much different in terms of see how long it's been since I've played one of these. I've got no idea. This is just a button mashing exercise for me at this point. And KO'd straight out. So there we go. That's the new offerings for the Genesis or the Mega Drive. As I said, depending on what region you are from. We'll jump into the N64, which some of these games are always a bit hard to go back to as well. You know, you have the nostalgic memories from when it did come out, so we've got nothing new there. Pokemon Stadium being the last one. We'll jump across to the Game Boy Advance. So I think the latest offerings for these come out late May, early June, in terms of the new ones there. And we did get some Mario goodness in there for that one. So let's have a look what we've got. We have got Yoshi's Island, the European version. We've got Super Mario World, or Super Mario Advance 2. we've got the European version of that same game, and then we've got Yoshi's Island, the North American version there. So just having a look through, and you can see some of the releases, and this has only been going a couple of months, that they're up to, you know, half a dozen games in various formats, but they're releasing them in both the European and the North American versions. And that is one that I do have to get back into. The Minish Cap is not one that I've put a lot of time into Zelda-wise. So that's a bit of a quick wrap-up of where we sit with some of the newer releases on the Nintendo Switch Online library there. As I said, bit hit and miss. Some of those Mario games are not bad, and certainly a bit better than, I think Side Pocket was one of the last ones that came out on the SNES, so certainly better than that one. But that'll do it for today. Don't forget to jump in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Nintendo Switch Online packages and where the games are sitting at the moment, and in fact what your favourite game is to play. But that'll do us for that. And also the like and subscribe, as we're getting this channel kick-started. It certainly does help if we do get a few likes and jumping up in that subscription numbers as well. But that'll do us for this video on Nighthawk Gaming, the Nintendo Switch Online wrap-up. Thanks for watching.